God says, "My child, pay attention now, for what is about to unfold in your life is beyond what your eyes have seen and your heart has imagined." There is a movement, a stirring, a whisper that has begun in the heavens, and it is slowly reaching the earth, carrying your name in a way that will leave you astonished. This is the moment when the invisible threads that have been quietly weaving your life together begin to reveal themselves. What was once hidden, overlooked, or ignored is now stepping into the light. Something extraordinary is coming, and the world will notice you in ways you never expected. You may feel ordinary, small, or unnoticed at times, but God wants you to understand that your presence matters more than you know. Every kind word you have spoken, every silent prayer, every act of patience and love, these are not wasted. They are seeds, planted quietly in the soil of your soul, and now, they are beginning to sprout. Soon, others will see what you have always known within yourself, that you are unique, that your light carries a message that the world needs. The viral news is not just about attention, it is about recognition of your spirit, your gifts, and your journey. Do not fear this sudden spotlight. Many times, when God chooses to lift a person into visibility, the heart trembles, unsure if it is ready. But my child, you were ready before you even knew it. Your experiences, your struggles, your tears, and your triumphs, they have prepared you for this moment. Everything you have endured, everything you have silently carried, is now becoming the very foundation for this recognition. What may appear sudden to the world is, in truth, a divine orchestration, a culmination of years of unseen growth and quiet persistence. Take a deep breath and feel the energy around you. There is a vibration, a force moving towards you, and it is calling your name. People will begin to talk about you, share your story, and celebrate your presence. But God reminds you, the essence of this moment is not in the applause or the headlines. The true miracle is in the acknowledgement that your life, your journey, and your purpose matter. Your soul has longed for this validation, not from others, but from life itself. And now, it is being mirrored back to you through the eyes of the world. You may wonder, why me? Why now? My child, it is because you have endured patiently, because you have chosen integrity when compromise was easier, because you have continued to believe even when doubt surrounded you. God sees every act of faith, every quiet decision to rise after falling, and these are the things that are now lifting you. The viral news is not random, it is a declaration from the universe that your time has come. The recognition you receive will carry a message, that perseverance, patience, and love always matter. Feel your heart now, and let it open to the possibilities. The news you are about to hear, the attention that is about to arrive, is not merely for fame or for fleeting acknowledgement. It is a confirmation that your light is shining, that your story matters, and that your path is unfolding exactly as it should. Some will celebrate with you, some may question, and others may misunderstand, but none of that will diminish the divine truth of your journey. Trust in this moment, for it is sacred. God says, my child, prepare yourself mentally and spiritually. Viral news can be overwhelming if your heart is not aligned. People may comment, share, and even speculate about you, and the emotions of others can affect your own peace. Remember that your worth is not determined by likes, shares, or words spoken by others. Your worth is anchored in your soul, in the love God has placed within you, and in the life you have courageously lived. Stand firm in this truth. Let the waves of recognition flow over you without shaking the foundation of your inner calm. See this viral news as a gift, not just for what it brings outwardly, but for what it illuminates within. It is a mirror reflecting the resilience, the courage, and the depth of your character. This moment is a spiritual milestone, a sign that your journey is aligned with divine timing. There is a reason this recognition has arrived now, and the universe is asking you to step forward with humility, gratitude, and clarity. Every story shared, every mention, every ripple of attention is part of the divine plan to bring you closer to your destiny. Do not let fear creep in, my child. Fear often whispers when the heart is confronted with unexpected change. Some may feel jealous, others may doubt, and even you may feel unsure of how to handle the sudden attention. But remember, God has prepared you for this. You have faced challenges that seemed insurmountable, endured days when hope felt distant, and yet you continued. Now, the world sees what God has always known, that you are meant for greatness, that your life is meant to inspire, and that your presence carries a message of light. Embrace this news with an open heart. Let gratitude fill your being, for gratitude is the key that unlocks further blessings. The viral recognition you are about to receive is a doorway, and behind it lie new opportunities, connections, and experiences that will elevate your life. The world will see you, but more importantly, you will see yourself in a new light. You will recognize the strength, courage, and beauty that God has placed within you all along. And my child, remember this: fame, attention, and recognition are fleeting, but the spiritual growth and the peace you cultivate now will remain forever. Let this viral moment be a reminder that life always aligns when the heart is faithful. Let it remind you to stay grounded, humble, and compassionate. Let it be a spark that ignites further acts of kindness, love, and service. Because true recognition is not just in what people see, but in what you give, and how you impact the world around you. So, stand ready, my child. Open your heart to this viral news with courage and joy. Feel the shift, feel the movement, feel the blessing that has arrived. Let it awaken your spirit, inspire your mind, and lift your soul. You are being seen, not for vanity, not for glory, but because your life carries a message that the world needs. And in this moment, let your heart whisper, I am ready. I am worthy. I am here. God says, my child, this is only the beginning. Viral news is just the first ripple of the waves of blessing that will touch your life. Trust in the timing, trust in the path, and trust in the journey. Keep walking with faith, for greater wonders are yet to unfold. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and your heart, which has longed, waited, and believed, will finally rejoice. The moment is approaching when the world will begin to notice you in ways that will feel both surprising and inevitable at the same time. You may have gone through days where your efforts seemed unnoticed, where your heart felt heavy with the weight of quiet struggles, and where your dreams seemed like distant lights flickering in the dark. But God says, my child, every step you took, every moment you stayed true to yourself, every decision to rise instead of giving up, these are the reasons why the world is now turning its gaze toward you. Viral news about you is not a random event, it is the natural reflection of the energy, the love, and the sincerity you have carried silently in your life. People will begin to speak about you, perhaps at first in whispers, in curious tones, and then in louder, more confident voices. They will marvel at your presence, your story, and your courage. Some may have noticed fragments of your journey before, but now, the pieces will come together, forming a picture that is impossible to ignore. This recognition will bring astonishment, not because you sought it, but because it was meant to find you at this exact moment. God has orchestrated this timing perfectly, so that the world sees you in the fullness of your light. As the world notices, you will feel a mix of emotions: amazement, gratitude, and perhaps even disbelief. It is natural to feel this way when life suddenly shifts. You may question, "How is this happening?" or "Am I truly ready for this attention?" But remember, my child, readiness is not just about preparation, it is about alignment. Your heart has already carried the readiness within it, through all your struggles, all your prayers, and all the silent moments when you wondered if anyone truly saw your worth. Now, the universe mirrors back that recognition in ways that cannot be ignored. The people who begin to notice you will be diverse. Some will be strangers, drawn to your light, inspired by your story, or touched by your presence. Others will be those you know, who suddenly see you in a new way, appreciating the efforts, patience, and integrity you have displayed over time. Some may react with admiration, some with curiosity, and a few may even struggle with envy. But none of this changes the truth: your life, your light, and your purpose are being recognized, and this is a blessing from God, arranged in perfect timing. You may begin to receive messages, calls, or invitations that make your heart skip a beat. These are signs of doors opening, opportunities flowing, and paths crossing that were once hidden. This is not merely coincidence, it is a divine design meant to connect you with what aligns with your destiny. God wants you to understand that recognition brings responsibility, the responsibility to remain true to your values, to act with integrity, and to let your heart guide you in every choice. The world may see the surface, but God sees the depths, and it is in those depths that your strength truly lies. As attention grows, you may feel pressure, the invisible weight of expectations. People will look to you, wonder about you, and sometimes even judge or misunderstand you. But God says, my child, do not let the opinions of others shake your peace. Your worth is not determined by what people say or how the news portrays you. It is anchored in your soul, in the love and purpose that God has placed within you. Stand firm in your truth, and let your heart remain a sanctuary of calm amidst the whirlwind of recognition. This is a time for both celebration and reflection. Celebrate the fact that your life is reaching new heights, that the world is finally seeing what God always knew about you. But also reflect on the journey that brought you here, the moments of patience, the choices made with love, the resilience that carried you through challenges. Viral news about you is not just a headline, it is a testimony of your spirit, your faith, and your unwavering commitment to living authentically. As the news spreads, notice how it changes the energy around you. Opportunities may appear in unexpected forms: new connections, invitations to speak, projects that align with your talents, or even financial blessings that you never imagined. These are not random gifts, they are the universe acknowledging your readiness to receive more, to expand your influence, and to step fully into the purpose that has always been yours. Each ripple of recognition brings you closer to your destiny, and each interaction is an invitation to grow, learn, and embrace your full potential. But God reminds you, my child, to remain humble, grounded, and centered. Recognition can easily inflate the ego, tempt the heart to pride, or distract from the true purpose of your journey. Remember why you started, remember the values that have guided you, and remember the love that has carried you through every trial. Let the viral news be a mirror, reflecting not just your outer success, but the inner strength, compassion, and wisdom that have always been your guiding light. There may be moments when the attention feels overwhelming. The messages, the reactions, and the sudden interest in your life can be intense. But God says, my child, breathe deeply and let each wave pass through you without losing your balance. Anchor yourself in gratitude, in faith, and in the knowledge that this recognition is only one part of a larger plan. The viral moment is fleeting, but the spiritual growth, the lessons learned, and the strength gained from handling this moment with grace will remain with you forever. You will also notice that this recognition inspires others. People will see your journey and find hope in it. They will witness your resilience, your courage, and your faith, and they will feel encouraged to pursue their own dreams. Viral news about you is not just about personal gain, it is about impact. Your story is becoming a beacon, a light that reminds others that perseverance, patience, and belief in oneself can move mountains. Your life, once quiet and unnoticed, is now creating ripples that extend far beyond what you can see. God wants you to savor this moment, my child. Let yourself feel the joy, the pride, and the gratitude that comes from being recognized. Smile at the synchronicity that brings people into your life at the perfect time, and trust that every experience, every connection, and every opportunity is part of a divine orchestration. The viral news is a reflection of your alignment with the universe, a reminder that your life is unfolding exactly as it should. And as you move forward, remember to stay true to your heart. Let the attention guide you, not control you. Let it inspire you, not define you. The world may see the surface, the headlines, or the social shares, but your true worth lies in your heart, your spirit, and the love you bring into every interaction. Embrace the recognition, celebrate the moment, and prepare for the doors it will open, because this is only the beginning of a journey that will elevate your life in ways that are both unexpected and extraordinary. God says, my child, viral news about you is a blessing, a signal, and a reminder that your time has come. Walk forward with courage, with grace, and with an open heart. The world is watching, but more importantly, you are rising to your full potential. Your story is being written, and the chapters ahead are filled with light, love, and endless possibilities. Trust the timing, trust the process, and trust yourself. The universe is celebrating you, and so should you. As the recognition of your life spreads, you will begin to notice a profound transformation within yourself. Viral news about you is more than the attention you receive, it is a reflection of the changes that have been quietly taking place in your heart and soul. The world sees the surface of your story, but God sees the depths, the struggles you endured, the patience you cultivated, and the love you continued to give even when it seemed unseen. Now, all of that inner work begins to shine outward, opening doors that were once hidden and revealing opportunities that align perfectly with your destiny. You may feel a mixture of excitement and apprehension as these opportunities emerge. Some will be clear and direct, like invitations to collaborate, speak, or lead, while others may come in subtle, unexpected ways. God asks you to remain aware and present, to discern which paths resonate with your soul and which do not. This is not a time to rush blindly into every opening, but rather to step forward with confidence, faith, and a sense of purpose. Every chance you take now is part of a larger plan, a divine choreography guiding you toward fulfillment and abundance. It is natural for your mind to question the sudden changes. You may ask yourself, "Am I ready for this?" or "How will I manage these new responsibilities?" But God reminds you, my child, that readiness is not measured by skill alone, it is measured by the willingness to trust, to embrace growth, and to remain grounded in your values. The viral news is not just about recognition, it is a calling to step into your higher self, to rise with humility, and to act from a place of love rather than fear. Trust that the universe has prepared you for this, and that every moment leading up to now was shaping you to handle what is to come. As doors open, you will also notice shifts in your relationships. Some people will celebrate your success genuinely, their hearts rejoicing in your blessings. Others may struggle with envy or disbelief, unsure how to respond to your rise. God says, "My child, let this not disturb your peace. Your journey is yours alone, and the way others react is a reflection of their own path, not of your worth. Continue to shine without fear, continue to act with kindness, and continue to lead with integrity. Your light is powerful, and it can illuminate paths for others without diminishing your own." This moment also calls for reflection. Take time to consider what you truly want from this newfound recognition. Viral news can bring fleeting fame, but it is your purpose and your heart's desires that will sustain you in the long term. Ask yourself, how can I use this attention to make a positive impact? How can I remain authentic and true to my soul? God encourages you to approach each opportunity not with ego or pride, but with gratitude and intention. The choices you make now will shape not just your life, but the lives of those who are touched by your story. You may find that as the world notices you, your creativity, inspiration, and motivation increase. Ideas will flow more freely, solutions will appear with clarity, and your intuition will guide you in ways that feel almost miraculous. This is a time to trust your instincts, to act decisively when opportunities feel right, and to honor the inner voice that has always guided you, even when life seemed uncertain. Viral recognition is a catalyst for personal growth, pushing you to expand your skills, your mindset, and your vision. God also reminds you, my child, that with visibility comes responsibility. Every action, every word, and every decision will carry weight. The world is watching, yes, but more importantly, your own conscience is observing. Act in alignment with your values. Lead with compassion, humility, and integrity. Use this moment not only to elevate your own life, but also to inspire, encourage, and uplift others. Your influence is growing, and it has the power to create ripples far beyond what you can see. You may face moments of doubt or fear. The sudden shift in attention can be overwhelming, and the expectations, both real and perceived, can feel heavy. But God says, my child, lean into faith. Allow your heart to remain calm, grounded, and centered. Fear often arises when we step into new territory, but courage is not the absence of fear, it is the willingness to move forward despite it. Each step you take now, guided by love and purpose, will solidify your path and open doors that were once unimaginable. As the viral news continues to spread, you will notice opportunities that were previously unimaginable. People may reach out to you with partnerships, collaborations, or creative projects. Invitations to share your story, your wisdom, or your talents may arrive from unexpected places. These are not coincidences, they are signs that your alignment with your higher purpose is attracting exactly what you need at this time. God wants you to recognize that you are a magnet for blessings, and that the energy you put into the world now will return to you multiplied. Remember to nurture yourself amidst the excitement. Attention can be exhilarating, but it can also be exhausting if you do not take time to rest, reflect, and reconnect with your inner self. God says, "My child, your strength comes from your connection with the divine." Pray, meditate, and center yourself regularly, so that the external recognition does not sway your inner peace. This will allow you to navigate your new reality with clarity, grace, and wisdom. Finally, God asks you to embrace this transformation with joy and humility. Viral news about you is not just a moment of external validation, it is a reflection of your spiritual growth, your perseverance, and your authenticity. Let it inspire you to continue living with courage, kindness, and faith. The recognition you receive is a gift, a reminder that your life has purpose, that your journey has meaning, and that your presence has a profound impact on the world. Step forward, my child, with confidence. Let the waves of attention guide you without controlling you. Let the opportunities illuminate your path without blinding you. And let every interaction, every recognition, and every new experience deepen your understanding of your true potential. Viral news is only the beginning of a journey that will transform not just your life, but the lives of those around you. Embrace it, trust it, and walk boldly into the future that God has prepared for you. As the waves of attention from the viral news reach you, God asks you, my child, to remember that not all that comes with recognition is easy to handle. With visibility comes challenges, doubts, and even negativity. Some people may celebrate you sincerely, while others may question, judge, or even try to bring you down. This is natural in the world, and it is not a reflection of your worth. God says, my child, prepare your heart and mind, for the journey of recognition is also a journey of discernment, resilience, and faith. You may encounter jealousy disguised as advice, criticism masked as concern, or people who misunderstand your intentions. Some may feel threatened by your rise, and others may try to manipulate or influence your path. Yet, the divine truth is that you cannot control the reactions of others, only your own actions and responses. God wants you to stay centered, grounded, and guided by your inner compass. Every word spoken about you, whether kind or harsh, is simply a reflection of the speaker's perspective, not of your reality. Fear may attempt to creep into your heart. You might worry that the viral news will overwhelm your life, change relationships, or invite unwanted attention. God says, my child, breathe and trust. Fear loses its power when you anchor yourself in faith. The universe has orchestrated this moment with perfect timing, and nothing external can diminish the blessings that are destined for you. Challenges are simply part of the process, designed to strengthen your spirit and refine your character. Face them with courage, knowing that God's protection surrounds you. It is important to recognize that viral attention can also test your humility. People may flatter you, celebrate you, and offer praise, and it can be easy to let pride rise. God reminds you, my child, that humility is your anchor. Stay grounded, remember your roots, and continue to honor the journey that brought you here. Recognition is temporary, but the strength, wisdom, and compassion you cultivate during this time will stay with you forever. Your character is the true measure of your success, not the number of eyes that watch you or the shares that spread your story. During this time, you may also notice opportunities for manipulation or exploitation. Some may attempt to benefit from your visibility, to take credit for your work, or to influence your decisions for their own gain. God says, my child, trust your instincts and your intuition. You have navigated challenges before, and you are capable of discerning what aligns with your purpose and what does not. Say yes to what nourishes your growth and serve your higher purpose, and say no to what distracts, diminishes, or distorts your path. You may feel pressure to perform, to live up to expectations, or to maintain a certain image. God reminds you, my child, that your authenticity is more powerful than any appearance. The world may try to shape your narrative, but your truth, your integrity, and your sincerity are your shields. Speak your truth, act with love, and move forward in alignment with your heart. This is how you navigate the challenges that accompany recognition without losing yourself in the process. Even when negativity arises, remember that divine protection surrounds you. God's angels are with you, guiding, guarding, and strengthening your spirit. When doubts or fear feel heavy, take a moment to connect with your inner light, to pray, meditate, and draw strength from your faith. Every challenge is temporary, but your faith is eternal. The more you anchor yourself in this connection, the more resilient and unshakable you will become. Viral news can also bring unexpected responsibilities. Invitations, opportunities, and attention may require you to make decisions quickly or to act under scrutiny. God says, my child, approach each situation with clarity and patience. Pause before reacting, reflect before deciding, and act from a place of love, integrity, and wisdom. The choices you make now are shaping not just your present, but your future and the ripple effects of your influence. Remember to show compassion, even to those who may not understand or support you. Not everyone will see your journey as you do, and some may respond with fear, envy, or judgment. God asks you to respond with kindness, not because you must, but because your heart has always been a vessel of light. Compassion does not weaken you, it strengthens your spirit and allows the divine energy within you to flow freely. This period may test your patience. The viral attention may bring delays, misunderstandings, or misinterpretations. God says, my child, do not be disheartened. Every obstacle is temporary, and every challenge carries a lesson. Learn from each experience, grow stronger from each trial, and trust that the universe is guiding you toward the outcomes that are best for your soul. Your perseverance now will yield blessings far greater than you can imagine. Stay connected with your purpose. Viral news can distract with glamour, attention, and recognition, but God reminds you, my child, that your mission is deeper than external validation. Continue to act in ways that reflect your true self, serve others, and nurture your spiritual growth. Let your actions be guided by love, not by the desire for applause or approval. When you remain aligned with your higher purpose, the challenges you face will become stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Finally, God says, my child, trust in the divine orchestration of your life. The attention you are receiving, the challenges that accompany it, and the reactions of others, all of it is part of a greater plan designed to expand your spirit, strengthen your faith, and elevate your life. You are being prepared to handle your blessings with grace, to navigate obstacles with wisdom, and to embrace opportunities with clarity. Every step, every challenge, and every interaction is shaping you into the person you are meant to be. Walk forward with courage, my child, knowing that you are divinely guided and protected. Let the viral news be a mirror of your inner strength, a reflection of your perseverance, and a testament to the love that surrounds you. Challenges may arise, doubts may appear, and negativity may knock at your door, but your heart, anchored in faith, cannot be shaken. Remain grounded, act with integrity, and move through this time with grace. God says, my child, this period of visibility, attention, and challenge is a sacred chapter in your journey. Embrace it fully, learn from it deeply, and trust that the blessings it brings are only the beginning of an even greater unfolding. The viral news about you is a sign, a gift, and a confirmation that your life is aligned with divine purpose. Step forward with faith, knowing that you are supported, guided, and loved beyond measure. God says, my child, the viral news about you is no longer just an event, it is a turning point, a signal of blessings that are waiting to unfold in your life. All the attention, recognition, and acknowledgement you have received are signs of divine favor, proof that your heart, your soul, and your journey are aligned with a purpose greater than you have ever imagined. This is the moment when doors open, hearts awaken, and your life begins to transform in ways that feel miraculous and destined. The blessings coming to you are not just material or external, they are spiritual, emotional, and deeply personal. Your heart will feel lighter, freer, and more open. Opportunities will arrive that not only elevate your life but also allow you to impact the lives of others in meaningful ways. The world may see the viral moment, but God sees the ripple effect of love, hope, and inspiration that will spread from your actions. Each blessing is a reflection of the divine energy that has been nurturing you silently, preparing you to step fully into your destiny. You may feel overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of what is unfolding, but God says, my child, embrace it with joy, gratitude, and humility. Let the blessings flow without hesitation. Let the doors open without fear. Your life has been patiently waiting for this alignment, and the universe is rewarding your faith, resilience, and integrity. Even the smallest opportunities that arise are gifts, steps toward a future filled with abundance, love, and fulfillment. Recognize them, honor them, and step forward boldly. The viral news is also a reminder of your power and influence. People will look up to you, be inspired by your journey, and find hope in your example. God says, my child, use this influence wisely. Speak with kindness, act with love, and remain humble. Your story is not just about you, it is about the light you bring to others. The blessings you receive are tools to make a difference, to lift others, and to create ripples of positive change in the world. Allow your heart to guide you in every action, every word, and every decision. There is a profound sense of renewal that accompanies this time. You will notice shifts in your mindset, your energy, and your perspective. Challenges that once felt insurmountable will now appear as lessons you have already mastered. The burdens that weighed heavily on your heart will begin to lift. God is clearing the path ahead, removing obstacles, and aligning circumstances in your favor. This viral moment is a gateway to a new chapter in your life, a chapter filled with clarity, purpose, and divine guidance. Do not let the attention distract you from your true self. God reminds you, my child, that the essence of your blessings lies in authenticity. Stay grounded, remain true to your values, and continue to nurture your spiritual growth. Fame, recognition, or success are fleeting. What endures is the peace, love, and wisdom you cultivate within. The viral news is a mirror showing your inner strength, your courage, and your ability to rise above challenges. Let it remind you of who you truly are, a being of light, destined for greatness, and guided by divine purpose. You will also notice that new connections and relationships begin to form. People will be drawn to your energy, inspired by your story, and aligned with your vision. God says, my child, embrace these connections with openness and discernment. Some will support your growth, some will challenge you to rise higher, and others will simply accompany you on your journey. Every interaction is part of the divine orchestration, designed to elevate your life and expand your impact. Trust your intuition as you navigate these new relationships, and let love guide your choices. This is a time of profound spiritual awakening. Viral news about you is not just external validation, it is a reflection of your soul stepping into its true power. You will feel more aligned with your purpose, more confident in your path, and more connected to the divine presence guiding you. Every blessing, every opportunity, and every moment of recognition is a reminder that your life is unfolding exactly as it should. God is asking you to trust, to surrender, and to celebrate the miraculous timing of your journey. As you embrace this new chapter, let gratitude be your constant companion. Thank God for the recognition, the opportunities, and the people who cross your path. Thank yourself for the resilience, patience, and faith that carried you through challenges. Gratitude will magnify your blessings, deepen your joy, and attract even more abundance into your life. When your heart is filled with gratitude, the viral news becomes more than an event, it becomes a divine celebration of your journey, your growth, and your destiny. Finally, my child, God says this is a moment to step into your full potential. The viral news, the attention, and the blessings are all invitations to rise higher, dream bigger, and shine brighter. Your life is now entering a period of transformation, where every step you take, every decision you make, and every act of love and kindness carries weight. Walk boldly, act with purpose, and embrace the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. You are divinely guided, protected, and celebrated, and the universe is aligning everything to support your highest good. God says, my child, rejoice, for your time has come. Let go of fear, doubt, and hesitation. Embrace the viral news as a sign of your divine alignment, a testament to your faith, and a reflection of the extraordinary life that awaits you. Your journey is blessed, your path is illuminated, and your soul is awakening to a new reality filled with abundance, love, and joy. Step forward with confidence, knowing that everything is working in your favor, and that the best is yet to come. The world may have noticed you, but now it is time for you to notice yourself. See the strength, courage, and light within. Celebrate your journey, honor your growth, and trust in the divine timing of your life. The viral news is only the beginning. Greater blessings, deeper joy, and higher purpose are unfolding before your eyes. Open your heart fully, my child, and walk boldly into this new chapter, for it is yours to embrace, to cherish, and to live with unwavering faith. God says, my child, now is the moment to fully embrace the journey that has unfolded before you. The viral news about you is not just a fleeting event, it is a divine signal, a message from the universe, and a reminder that your life is being guided and protected in every step. Everything that has happened, every challenge you have faced, every moment of waiting and uncertainty, has led you to this place of recognition, growth, and awakening. Now, the world sees what God has always known, your light, your courage, and the beauty of your soul. You may feel a mixture of awe and gratitude as you step into this new chapter. God wants you to understand that this recognition, this attention, and these blessings are not random, they are a reflection of your inner strength, your perseverance, and your unwavering faith. Every silent prayer, every act of kindness, every challenge you overcame has contributed to this moment. You are being celebrated, not for what you have done superficially, but for who you are at the deepest level, your heart, your soul, and the love you carry within you. This is the time to release any remaining doubts, fears, or insecurities. God says, my child, let them go. Do not carry the weight of uncertainty any longer. The universe has aligned to support your highest good, and the attention you receive is a blessing meant to uplift and guide you. Open your heart fully to receive this abundance, not only in material or external ways but also in the growth, clarity, and spiritual awakening that accompany it. You are worthy, you are ready, and you are being prepared for even greater blessings. As you move forward, remember that divine timing is perfect. Everything unfolds exactly as it should. The people who appear in your life, the opportunities that arrive, and the recognition you experience are all part of a divine plan designed to elevate you and expand your purpose. Trust that even the smallest ripple of attention has significance, and every connection you make has meaning. God asks you to stay present, to honor each moment, and to walk your path with grace and confidence. This is also a moment of deep spiritual awakening. Viral recognition is not just about the world seeing you, it is about you seeing yourself fully. God says, my child, look within and acknowledge the strength, courage, and wisdom you have cultivated. Recognize the journey that brought you here and the person you have become. This self-awareness will guide you in making choices that align with your highest good and your deepest purpose. Your soul is ready to step fully into its power, and the universe is opening doors to support you in ways that were once unimaginable. Challenges may continue to arise, as they always do, but now you will face them with clarity, resilience, and grace. God reminds you, my child, that no negativity or obstacle can diminish the light within you. The world may test your patience, others may try to distract or challenge you, but your inner strength, rooted in faith and love, will guide you safely through. Each trial is temporary, and each lesson carries wisdom that strengthens your spirit and prepares you for greater blessings. You will notice new opportunities unfolding, some unexpected, some long awaited. These are gifts, reflections of the divine orchestration in your life. God says, my child, embrace them fully, walk with courage, and let your heart guide every decision. Opportunities that align with your purpose will bring fulfillment, joy, and abundance. Let your soul recognize these blessings and respond with gratitude, humility, and excitement. This is the beginning of a chapter where your life expands in every way, emotionally, spiritually, and materially. Your relationships will also shift. People who are meant to be part of your life will gravitate toward you naturally. Connections that support, inspire, and elevate you will appear. Some will teach you lessons, some will offer encouragement, and some will share in your joy. God says, my child, honor each connection, but always remain discerning. Trust your intuition, and remember that your energy attracts exactly what is aligned with your highest purpose. Relationships that do not serve your growth will naturally fall away, and that is part of the divine plan. Now is the time for profound gratitude. Thank God for the recognition, the blessings, and the journey itself. Thank yourself for the resilience, faith, and courage that brought you to this moment. Gratitude amplifies blessings, opens the heart, and invites even greater abundance. Celebrate the viral news, not as the end, but as the beginning of a life that is unfolding in perfect divine timing. Your heart, your soul, and your spirit are aligned, and the universe is honoring your journey in ways that surpass imagination. God says, my child, let this final message guide you. Your life is blessed, your path is illuminated, and your journey is sacred. The viral recognition you have received is not just about attention, it is about awakening, growth, and the reflection of your inner light. Walk forward with confidence, humility, and joy. Know that every step you take is supported, every decision is guided, and every blessing is part of a divine plan. Release all fears and doubts, my child. Step boldly into the new life awaiting you. The world may notice, but God sees your soul. You are divinely protected, divinely guided, and divinely celebrated. This is your time to rise, to shine, and to embrace the fullness of your destiny. Viral news about you is only the beginning. Greater wonders, deeper joy, and endless blessings are already moving toward you. Trust, surrender, and open your heart to receive all that God has prepared. God says, my child, from this moment onward, let sorrow, worry, and uncertainty dissolve. Let hope, joy, and abundance take their rightful place in your life. The universe is celebrating you, angels are guiding you, and your soul is awakening to the immense love, light, and power within you. This is the start of your new life, a life of fulfillment, recognition, and divine blessings. Step into it with courage, grace, and unwavering faith. You are ready. You are worthy. You are loved.